Alright, what's up everybody, this is Twistedtek. We're here checking out my new bike. Got rid of the Ducati and traded in for a 2016 ZX-10R KRT edition. This thing is extremely fast. We are getting ready today to do an exhaust swap on this. We're going to be putting on an SC Project S1 exhaust. Also, we're going to be removing the passenger pegs because we don't need those anymore. The next project will pretty much be getting rid of the fender. We'll be getting some Pazzo levers coming in, and I can't remember what else there was. New turn signals in the rear. There we go. So right now, the first thing we're going to do though, when we remove the exhaust, we're going to have to remove the servo motor. Don't ask me to get the technical terms of exactly what it does. All I understand, there's a servo in here with the motor connected to some wires, runs down along here, goes down up around here somewhere in the exhaust. It's like a little valve, opens and closes. Has something to do with emissions or some other weird nonsense. So that's the project for today. But while we wait for this to cool down, I'm pausing because the whole reason I actually have the bike on right now is, well, exhaust test. Everybody, of course, wants to, needs to, or is going to know what it sounds like completely stock, so we're going to go ahead and get that going. So, there it is. Fan finally kicked off on the bike too. So that's stock. So that's what we're trying to get rid of because it's just not mean enough for me. Come on. That works too.
I captured that too.
You want to make sure too, when you're getting rid of these, you want to hold on to these little plastic washers that are on there. They'll protect your plastics when you're putting them on. Come on, let's not throw this one. There we go. So anyways, when you get to this part, you're going to slide back. That's all you're going to do. Lift up. And this is where we get access to these finally. So
that's such a pain. I mean, why did Kawasaki do that?
I don't understand. So I don't know. Focus on that right there. That is going to be the servo motor. So the idea is we have to get this removed, which is also, I don't know if you can see there, that is one of the security Torx bits. So you have to have that in order to get this off without cutting any of the wires, being able to reuse it in case you want to go back to stock, anything else like that. So that's what we're trying to get access to. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pop the seat off. I can't remember what's...
Is 2 bolts to the seat? It says 7.
Yeah. Huh?
It's a 7.
Well, if it's that convenient, that would be nice.
How many do we have?
Yeah, you're going to tell me that's going to fit? I didn't know 7.
It says 7 on there. Or it might be an M7. You know?
Oh. That's definitely too big there. That's never what she said. I'm almost usually pretty good at eyeballing these, so that is a little too big.
Nope.
Smaller still.
We could have just used the screwdriver one right here, man.
Huh?
We could have used these.
Oh. Does it look like I do anything the easy way?
Oh, crap. Where's the magnetic thing that Dad has?
Oh, gee. See, this is why you don't let somebody else tinker and tamper.
I have a magnetic thing.
Right here. Look at that. That's a 10. 10 millimeter.
It's a 10? But it says a 7.
I don't care what it says. Kawasaki. Look how I need the seats. What did you drop in there?
Oh, one of the sockets, but I have a magnetic thingy that you're able to... It's right here. My fingers can probably reach it, but... Right there.
Ow.
Fingers. I got him, got it. Boom!
Woo! Look at that. set that all down.
Oh, look at that stink bug right there, man. See this right here. There you go. Okay, sorry.
Today is a day for dropping everything inside.
That's why I got the magnetic.
There we go. It's a good thing I'd already done most of this before when I had to hook up the LED lights.
The LEDs.
Yes. So that is off.
There you go. Just comes off.
Look at that clean work right there.
Where?
So basically what we're using here is a T20 security Torx, and that is going to be to access.
There it is. You want me to get it?
Yeah, go for it.
And this was standard?
Yeah. Yeah, everything on here. The only thing I have actually added at all is just a little GoPro mount and LED light so far. There we go. Now, as always, in any video,
no, why do you have to take out the servo?
Because the motor, if you don't hook up and take some of that out, one, it's weight savings. So you're going to be saving some weight by taking all this out because you're not going to be using it anymore. Because once you take out the cat and that part of the pipe, you're no longer using a servo anyways. Wow. So you can leave it in, but if you don't at least hook up one of these, which they have one that's called Servo Buddy. This one is from Twistedtek. I actually got hooked up with this from Motivation USA. All these parts are courtesy of Motivation USA. They threw this in at no cost to me.
Oh, cool.
So basically this is going to plug into, if I could only remember, it's going to plug into here, I think. Yes. So this is going to plug into here. It's going to basically act like a relay. So when this is all hooked up and not connected to anything, it won't throw up a check engine light. So.
Got it.
And the idea is we move, and these just slide right out after you get that done. So we can, thank you. And then, kind of get in here. A lot of this I'm trying to do by memory. Wouldn't always suggest that, because I watched a video on how to do this generically. There is a clip. Do we have a flathead screwdriver?
A flathead screwdriver?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Standalone, yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Adil's got it.
Ah. Oh, it should work out better anyways. There's a little security clip down here. Gotta get that popped off from both ends. Once you get that off, these slide out when they disconnect, and then you're basically, for the most part, free up until you get down. I think it's right in here that there's a little connector, so we'll have to dig into that just a little bit. Oh man, I'm gonna cry a little.
There you go. You want to talk about the bend?
All right, so as you can see right here, these two pieces are going to be an extreme pain in the ass when you're trying to get all this apart. Ow, because I pinched myself.
No crap.
As we drop the camera.
Nope. All right.
So, with that being done, the big thing is servo motor is still up under here. Those are the cables. So now the idea is we need a Phillips. We're going to be popping these out right here. And this is going to be the whole motor that's going to come out. And then this is going to get disconnected. And we're going to go from there. Which thankfully is going to take the same bit. So here we have the SC Project S1 exhaust. Definitely got another major hookup from motivationusa.com. Make sure and check them out. They've been absolutely fantastic. Talk to them. Let them know that you watched it on my channel. Who knows? Maybe I'll help you out. Give you a little bit of a discount. Don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea how far my pull goes with them, but they've been absolutely amazing. Their customer service has been absolutely top-notch. They communicate with you entirely. If you ever have any questions, they get back to you very quickly. So this is what we're going to hook up. And again, massive thanks to Motivation USA. Without their help, A lot of these mods for this bike and my last bike probably would not have happened as quickly. So I can't really thank them enough. They've just been incredible. So there will be a link to them down at the bottom of the description. Make sure and check them out. I will provide links to each of the items, mods, and everything that I do as I go along. Other than that, now it's time to get the exhaust on. Now, for this is a shorty mount. It is actually going to bracket up to these two here and hang down below here, so it will not connect to these. So these right here, these are going away. No more. No more. So, time to get started. Let's get these loosened up here. Go. So once you get that hooked on, tighten it all back down, preferably without leaving bits here and there. All right. Now, back to this part. Now I feel like that's not lining up now.
I think once you start screwing that, it should.
The problem is it's not lining up like it should be. Wait. There. Okay.
And then here, we got this too.
All right. The trick is going to be finding a piece.
You want to use my wrench instead?
You're just tired of me going through all your shit.
Hmm?
You just tired of me going through all the pieces?
No, I mean, you'd have to go through all the wrenches.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Nope, got it.
Not tight?
Huh? Oh, it is. It's just this got stuck on there.
Oh, here. The excitement's sinking in.
I know. I had it the right way. I don't know why I changed it.
The excitement.
I know. Almost done.
So you get this last little bracket down here tightened up. Well, I think that's as much as we're going to get out of it. Cool. So, do you want to remove, put this or remove those?
Yeah. So one of the things you want to do after you kind of do something like this is make sure you just kind of wipe it down, because your oils, fingers, and stuff like that, it may leave, and if it burns in, you want it to look as clean as possible. That really just does look great, doesn't it? Look at that.
It does.
This is going to sound amazing. So this is going to be the final result, hopefully. I'll be hooking up probably a fuel tuner later at some point in time whenever that comes in. But this is the exhaust all hooked up, ready to go. Make sure everything's good before I put all these pieces back together. But I figured I'd give everyone a quick taste and myself a quick taste and what this finally sounds like. So here we go.
Reverberated my eardrums on the inside.
That definitely has a little more oomph to it than the stock exhaust. Just a little. Just a touch. I think we got the attention of your neighborhood here.
Oh, we're good.
Man, that looks so good. That looks amazing. It'll look even better once we get some more stuff. All right, so the next part we're going to do, since this is no longer needed, we're deleting these out. Going to do that. We're going to get the these fairings back on really quick, and we'll be done for now, and then we'll be back with some more DIY when we get the other parts coming in, tail tidy and everything else. There'll also be a review to follow on how I feel about the exhaust. So far I haven't really had a bad experience with the SC project. I mean, first impression, it sounds amazing for sure. I mean, that's just night and day difference. Cops are going to hear me coming from 3 miles away, so that should be fun. Yeah,